Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Amelia and thank you so much for watching. I do want to take a moment to thank you all so incredibly much for 150 plus subscribers. I am so thankful for each and every single one of you, and I do want to apologize for my inactivity on my channel. I have kept up with commenting and replying to everyone in my comment sections. Unfortunately, my last video, for some reason the comments keep turning off, so I have to keep turning them on, and it's so annoying. It's super frustrating, but yes, if you've noticed that, I'm sorry. I'm trying to fix it. But yes, so however, it is taking me longer to edit and upload videos for you all, as I've been so incredibly busy. Now with school starting back up and everything, I'm currently juggling. However, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe and turn on post notifications to get notified every single time I make a brand new video, as I don't really have a specific recording time or date. Oops, oh my goodness, this thing is my sensitivity is so insane. But yes, okay. As I don't really have a specific recording time or date, but yes. So in today's video, I'm joined by my good friend Parker. He's the one dancing right here. He's actually a wonderful shifting buddy of mine. He works at a few of my Roblox jobs with me, including this one. So we tend to, shift together often, and he has been featured on my channel multiple times as we shifted in Flock Sheet together. He also has a channel that he posts shifts on, so I'll link that down below for you all to check out if you wish. But yeah, so today we will be shifting at one of the Roblox jobs that we also work together at, Silicones, aka Eden's Orphan Home, very similar to Davine's sister, Deprived Isle. If you haven't already watched my last video, I played Roblox Jailbreak with one of my brothers as a little subscriber special for you all. But in the beginning of that video, I went ahead and clarified a few things and cleared some stuff up from when I was on break, so I definitely recommend watching that video first, then coming back to this one, when you finish that one, as it'll clear a lot of confusion up that you guys may have. So yeah. In that video's comment section, the video and the description, I did mention how I was getting a microphone in the mail, and it finally came. However, I'm still in the process of setting everything up, but I did want to get a video out for you guys as soon as possible, so no mic will be used in today's video, but there will be one in the next, so look forward to that. But yeah, so there's going to be lots of diverse content on this channel. I'll be posting gameplays, shifts, etc. And if you guys wish to see me do these gameplays with my friends or my siblings, feel free to let me know down below. Otherwise, let's get right into today's video. At 6 o'clock right now, it's about to be morning time, so we're gonna go ahead and start our enlightenments for morning showers, and yeah. Okay guys, so I went ahead, I typed out my morning showers enlightenment that I claimed, and we're gonna go ahead and send it up. So Parker, open the doors. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one. I think someone closed it. Oh, it's just one of those push lock ones. And then he turned on the lights, and I think he also opened the curtains and opened the isolation doors. So thank you, Parker, while I went ahead and made the intro to this video. But yeah, okay, he didn't open isolation, but there's not really anyone in there, so it's fine. Okay, so a few things I want to clarify. I told him that I'd be getting uniforms, so in the meantime, as we go ahead and wash these uniforms, let me go ahead and clear some things up. So this is Eden's Orphanage Home. It's basically an orphanage, or Eden's Orphan Home, sorry. So yeah, it's basically an orphanage, and oh, hello. This is one of my viewers, you guys. I was like, who is this? Hello. Follow the enlightenments. In here. Okay, so yeah, so I, work at this orphanage. I also used to work at Davine's sister, Deprived Isle, which is a game very similar to this one. But as you can see, I just went ahead and took the dirty laundry from the hamper, and we're gonna go ahead and put this in the Maid's custodial quarters upstairs, where I have the washing machine, so we can go ahead and wash these stinky uniforms. But yeah, and in the meantime, me and Parker are gonna go ahead and discuss what we'll be serving for breakfast while I go ahead and wash these uniforms. Okay, so it's currently breakfast. I'm not sure if he claimed it. Okay, yeah, he claimed it, so we're waiting for him to enlighten that. And we decided on Sutton milk, so that's what we're having for breakfast today. I'm gonna go ahead and wash these uniforms real fast, and I also need to wash myself because I stink. So we're gonna go ahead and get my moods up as well, and then we'll go ahead and help Parker downstairs. So I'm just gonna throw this in the washer. But yeah, so I have an Orphanage Custodian here, so we're basically in charge of, this is the first rank that can officially wash uniforms, which is now a major thing, because when, you change your uniforms, because that's a new thing that was updated for orphans, your uniforms will end up getting dirty, and it'll lower your hygiene or something. That Adelia will tell us there are uniforms that need to be washed, as a little bit of a reminder to Custodians Plus, to go ahead and wash those uniforms. So Parker, he's actually advanced. He's one more rank higher than me because we actually used to like be at like the same rank. Like we were kind of just like increasing together. However, I have been extremely inactive, so I haven't really been getting the promotions that I could have been if I stayed active to silicones, but I'm not because I'm literally so busy. And now with Vanessa and I's group, we're just kind of like, you know, we're winging it, you guys. I'm trying to hold on by a thread here, but you know, it's okay. So yeah, but pretty much when I first joined the server, you'll of course spawn in the cave, which is at the very beginning as you begin your travel to the orphanage. And when I first spawn in, I'll go to the Maid comms and I'll basically go to the ECN and then click servers, and this is basically a updated current server list. As you can see, it refreshes every so often, and it shows you how many maids are in each server and then how many orphans, and it basically shows you which servers are in most need. And this is Parker and I's server, so we have around 60 orphans and there's only us 2, so this is perfect server for us, so we will be staying here. But there's of course like servers where there'll be 0 maids and like around 50 orphans, so of course if I join it and I see that, I'll definitely join that one. And yeah, so when I first joined, I'll go ahead and view this to see which server I need to server hop to if need be. But yeah, and then this is just like an updated time to see how long you've been shifting for so far. This is the messages where all the maids in the current server, you can see the maids here that are in your server, can go ahead and communicate with one another. This is a little button that only Apprentices Plus can use to call for help and assistance if you need help in your server because you don't have enough maids, or if you have to leave soon, so you'll be leaving orphans behind. And then if you click the Enlighten button, this is where you can send out enlightenments for, you know, stuff that you've claimed. And then this is a schedule where you can go ahead and claim enlightenment, so I'll go ahead and claim dinner and night as well, and then Parker can get dinner and orphans and dorms. Wait, no, he can get orphans and dorms and evening shower. But yeah, and then if once you type out your enlightenment, you can click check and it'll like show you whether or not it's gonna tag before you send it. But yep. And otherwise, that's basically what the maid comms are. Then of course I have my maid candle with the 3 candlesticks, a plain paddle to knock out orphans, a cup of water to wake those orphans up, a teddy that I purchased with my game pass. It actually used to have like a little teddy bear icon next to your username, the main reason why I got it, and of course, you know, donate and support silicones. But I would like really like the idea of having a little teddy bear by my name, but they took that away and I'm so upset about it. But anyways, once you have your cleaning uniforms, you're going to go ahead and hang them up on a rack once you take them out from the washer. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, and I think I already got one of these. You want to make sure you have extras on you because your moods will go down very quickly. But yeah, so this is the custodial quarters, what I like to call it. And then in here is where all the, you know, custodians sleep. And yeah, pretty cute. But we're gonna go ahead and go downstairs, and it is now daily activities time, which I believe I'm enlightening, so let me go ahead and type out that enlightenment. So I went ahead and typed out a simple little enlightenment, and now we're going to go ahead and make our way to the lecture hall where the activities will then begin. However, I do have to go to the kitchen and get some food because I missed breakfast, and as you can see, I'm very hungry. So we served soot and milk today, which is this guy right here. I've basically memorized everything. It's actually Soda Batawi, but we have to use like abbreviations for them because the actual full name will tag. So this is soot, this is Q lumper, but we have to call it Q with like a little apostrophe or whatever. This is avocado toast, this is Gatuk Landry, this is BG Salak, sorry, sometimes forget that one. This is Woku, sorry, I suck at names, oh my goodness. And then this is pride cakes, little cupcakes. This is what we like to call orange juice and chocolate milk. This is satay ayam, this is padang satay, this is baburu, right? Yeah, oh no, Boober Ayam. Oh my god, I'm so bad at names. And then this is Padang. No, this is this is Plucking. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then this is where all the maids in every other rank sleeps. And then this is, of course, the bathrooms with the deodorant. And then you get your coffee from over there. But yeah. So now that we have food, we can go ahead and make our way to the lecture hall where the activities will then begin. And as Parker is the highest rank, he has to go in the middle, so I go next to him. I'm not sure why he's not in the middle, but yeah. So good morning, lovelies. So this is like a time to interact with orphans as Parker and I communicate and decide as to what activities we will be posting. I went ahead and apologized for not assisting. I was kind of talking to you guys and then assisting with uniforms and all that good stuff. Breakfast is easy with the new update. It definitely is. They made it like a more interactive type thing. You guys will see it at dinner or supper. But yeah. Where's breakfast is easy? Could I host a library? Absolutely. Go right ahead. So today we will be hosting library for activity, so it's gonna be super exciting. As an orphanage educator, you have a lot more access to, sorry about that, you have a lot more access to a lot more activities. So basically every rank that you increase are new activities that are unlocked for you to host. So for Parker, he's now an orphanage educator, so he can host classroom and library and all that fun stuff. So yes, but yup. And I do want to apologize, you guys. It's so much more hectic when you're trying to film a video, like film a shift and then shift at Silicones, because it's just like so hectic and chaotic, and you're constantly answering orphans' questions and, you know, dealing with stuff and trollers and exploiters or whatever the case may be. So it's like, it's a lot to handle. So Parker enlightens for library. I'm going to go ahead and check to see if there's any more uniforms that need to be washed. Going to go quickly check to make sure there aren't any more uniforms in need of washing. So the main form of, you know, being a maid here is learning how to communicate, because communication goes a long way, especially when you're like, you know, all over the place. So I definitely recommend you know, communicating back and forth in the maid comms, so that way the maids know your game plan and what you're gonna do and all that good stuff. So yes, and there is another basket that needs to be washed. We're gonna go ahead and do that now. But yes, so I actually, okay, so we're gonna go ahead and wash these now. Let me go ahead and put some stuff back. Okay, so he went ahead and enlightened for library. So while they all go to the library, I'm just gonna wash these real fast and then talk to you guys. So a while back on my channel, not too long ago, but you know, a pretty long time ago, I think like a few weeks ago, I'm not too sure. I'll go ahead and link it down in the description box below, but I went ahead and made a Silicones like beginner's guide for, you know, new people who are just discovering the grouping game and want to know how to play. If you guys want to know how to get a job and everything, that's what that video is for. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to revert to that video. I'll link it down in the description box below for you guys to watch when you're done with this video. But yeah, so it's pretty exciting stuff. I kind of just went ahead and, you know, cleaned up the basics for the beginners, and that's why I called it a beginner's guide. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and go down to the library now to join Parker and all the lovely orphans. So yup. That's the second floor library. There's 2 floors to the library, as you can see. It's very chaotic. So we're gonna go ahead and sit next to lovely Adelia. She's a bot, so automatically automated. It's, you know, answer any questions orphans may have, or, you know, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna chill here, look cute, whatever, and wait until it is evening showers time. So I'm gonna go ahead and basically just run through the schedule. So this video may be a little bit lengthy because we're going to run through the entire day here. So we start at morning showers, which you guys saw, breakfast, daily activities beginning, which is basically like breakfast wrap up, you know, disposal, clean up everything. Then we have actual daily activity for, you know, to be enlightened, evening shower, and then dinner, supper, whatever you want to call it, orphans to dorms, and night, of course. So at this time, I will go ahead and start discussing supper plans for, or with Parker. So since Parker recommended what we had for breakfast, I'm gonna go ahead and recommend what we have for supper. Let me go ahead and take a minute to think about it. So I decided on satay ayam with a glass of milk. So my favorite meal combos mainly only work for breakfast time. It would be Q lumper with a glass of orange juice, because they're both orange, so they just look good together, as well as Gatak lingerie with orange juice, because again, they just look good together, you know. So yeah, okay, so he agrees. So that's what we'll be having for supper today. Yes, super exciting stuff. And yeah, let's go ahead and take a moment to refresh our moods, because it's a little stinky up in here, and I think that stink is coming from me. And then I'm gonna go ahead and ask Parker if he wants to go ahead and claim the remaining enlightenments. So yup. So yeah, Osiris is still finding his way around the game. So he definitely needs to resort to my beginner's guide for Silicones if he's still interested in playing after I end my shift here. But yep, so of course when I'm not shifting with Parker, when you first join the server, you of course have to let the other maids in the server know that you are recording a video to make sure that they're fine with it, because they are also going to be featured in the video and in the comms. So yes, and then after that you also need to as well as you need to notify the other maids that you're, you know, commencing your shift or beginning your shift. So I'll join the server and I'll say, greetings, or something along these lines. I'll say greetings, commencing shift here, if that's alright, and then I'll go ahead and send it, and then basically wait for their approval, and then if they, don't approve, like, oh, we're actually doing quite fine on our own, I'll go ahead and server switch. So yeah. But yeah, and then when you're concluding your shift, you're basically going to say something along the lines of, let me go ahead and make it thought out and, thoughtful, heartfelt. So I'll normally just say something simple like this. Unfortunately, I do have to conclude my shift. It has been an absolute pleasure shifting with you all today. Toodaloo. But yeah, you can either say toodaloo, farewell. If you say farewell in chat, Adelia will also say farewell back to you because she recognizes that as you're leaving. So yeah. Hello, can I return this book? Adelia, can they? Okay, perfect. So yeah, and then at 16 o'clock right now, that's when evening showers will be enlightened. So now we wait. Otherwise, I think this was a pretty successful library activity. And Parker, very so kindly, claimed evening shower in Orphan Dorms, aka the remaining enlightenments. So yep, thank you. I'll tackle uniforms real fast because Adelia just made the announcement to go do that immediately because the hamper is full. So yeah, go ahead and grab that because right now at evening showers it's going to get even fuller. So let's go ahead and do this. But yeah, this is the top floor of the library. I definitely recommend playing this game, you guys. I did get demoted at Davine's sister due to inactivity because I couldn't just tackle Davine's sister to silicones everything at once. Like, it was just way too much for me. So I kind of just let go of Davine's sister because they don't really have the best history, and it honestly just wasn't a community that I wanted to be seen in. And yeah, but this one is a lot better, and honestly, I really enjoy this community a lot more, like 10 times more, and I've met so many of my good friends from this group and community, so I just really am super thankful for that. And if I do end up, resigning or getting demoted also for inactivity, I just want to say it's been a good run. It's been a good run. But we're gonna go ahead and hang up these uniforms, and we're gonna go ahead and tackle some more uniforms now that it's evening showers. So yeah, but that's pretty much that. And I got the job at Davine's sister in here at Silicones multiple times. Silicones only once. I haven't been demoted from here yet, or I haven't resigned yet. But at Davine's sister, I've actually worked at Davine's sister twice. The first time I bought the game pass, and the second time I also bought the game pass. So that's about $8,000 down the drain. I forgot how much it was originally. I think it was like $4,000 each for each game pass. So yep, and that all came out of my own money. And to purchase a game pass for here at Silicones. Because I personally just wanted to work here as soon as possible. I was just so excited to get to work, and I just didn't want to, go through the whole interviewing or application process. So I was just like, you know what, we're just gonna go right for it. So that's exactly what I did. And right now at 17 o'clock, it's gonna be supper time. So we're gonna go ahead and get our enlightenment ready to go. Okay, so I went ahead and enlightened for supper. Let's close the door. These doors are so annoying because they take like 5 years to close. Okay. So let's go ahead and make our way to the kitchen so I can go ahead and show you guys how the whole lunch line works and how we distribute meals to you guys. So yeah, from the maid's perspective. So we're serving satay ayam with a glass of milk. So first we do the food, and then once everyone in the line has been served, then we go ahead and hand out and distribute milk to those who are seated. So just go ahead, Parker will get this side of the line and I'll get these two sides of the lines. But basically with this new update, I used to have to go like this and like zoom out. But now with the new update, with the give tool type thing, you don't really have to look out through the window at all anymore. Oh my goodness, I accidentally ate his food, I'm sorry. But yeah, so pretty exciting stuff. And then once the food is given to them, they'll be removed from the line and they won't be able to get back in because they already, were already given food. So it's a pretty organized system that they have here. And also I just want to apologize, I'm so incredibly congested right now. My allergies are literally killing me, but we're getting through it, you guys. We're gonna get through it because I need to get a video out for you guys. It's been way too long and I'm so sorry. So sorry. And you guys deserve better than this, You guys have helped me get to 150 subscribers, and that means the absolute world to me. So of course I'm gonna squeeze a video out for you guys no matter what. Today it is coming out, mark my words, August 5th. Okay, so the majority of the lunch line has been served. I'm going to go ahead and stay back for any of the remainders that, come and join us in line very late. But we have until 19 o'clock before it is Orphan Dorms, aka, dormitories, it's time to, go up to the dormitories before it's closed on you, and any roamers will be isolated for the night. But yeah, so, and then while I stay here to, you know, catch any of the remainders, Parker is going to go ahead and start handing out milk to those who are seated in uniform. So, yep. In order to be a maid here, you do have to have Discord, because you need to be able to have like all like the activity guides and all the guides and really just everything. So without Discord, it'll be not very possible for you to have a maid role here, as you know, you kind of need all of that. It's very important. So yes. Okay, so now Parker's gonna go ahead and enlighten for Orphans of Dorm, so I go ahead and close the door. And then once Orphans of Dorm is enlightened, I will go ahead and communicate in the maid comms as to who's going to get the doors, who's going to get the lights, who's going to get the curtains, and who's going to get the isolation prep. So yeah, it's like a whole routine that we kind of have to master and, you know, communicate on to see who's doing what. I can grab the curtains and ISO prep, and then Parker can go ahead and get the doors and the lights. So I basically am in charge of the second floor, Parker's in charge of the first floor. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and go into the dorms, and I'll open and unlock doors for people to get into a dorm before nightfall. So let's just go ahead and open these, because people will be very selfish and they'll lock the door before people can get in. So then there's going to be like millions and millions of hallway roamers that are just going to get punished. So yeah, definitely recommend being in a dorm. Okay, let's go ahead and open all of these guys. And right now at 20 o'clock, I think it would be, yeah, 20 o'clock is when lights go out, and I'm lighting for nightfall, so I'm gonna go ahead and prepare that now. But while we wait for the, you know, lights to go out, oops, I didn't mean to press that at all, I will go ahead and enlighten, or get my enlightenment ready. Okay, so I went ahead and closed the curtains. We're gonna go ahead and enlighten now. Okay, so now that I've enlightened, I'm gonna go ahead and basically knock out every roamer who's not in dorms, and then put them in the isolation room until morning, and then in the morning they'll be released. They just, you know, cannot be caught roaming outside of, yeah, oh crap, close this door. I said I'd get ISO prep, and what did I do? Not get ISO prep. My bad, I'm like juggling 50 things right now. Okay, there's one incoming. Let's go ahead and get that. But yeah, this is pretty much how our night goes. We just have to, you know, find all the hiders and basically play hide and seek with them, or play hide and seek. But again, the new update, we used to have to just glitch in the roamers. Like we had to go like this. Hold on, we had to go like this to get the roamers in. I don't think it works anymore, but now with a click of a button, boom, they're already put in. And then once we glitched them in, we had to, you know, wake them up with a glass of water, but now it does that for us, so it's a very, very handy. I really like that new update. So now we just have to look on the third floor to make sure there isn't any hiders. You know, look in all the little hiding spots, and there's usually some hide around this corner. Nope. Okay. And yeah, so this is pretty much how like the first half of our night goes, and yeah.
Adelia, is there anyone in here with you? Pretty sure there might be.
No? Okay. And then we're gonna go ahead and look all around here. And let's check downstairs. And then a major hiding spot is like the bathroom and the showers. I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my inventory so I can wash them later. No. Okay. No one in the showers. And the door's closed here, so that usually means there's some people in here. Check all the stalls. Oh my god, I stink. I know I'm gonna get there soon. We just gotta make sure. Perfect. So I think we've captured them all. And then once all the orphans have, you know, been handled accordingly, we can go ahead and announce in the comms if anyone wants to take a shift picture for, you know, with all the maids and everyone, all the staff. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and see if Parker wants to take a little shift picture. And then with these shift pictures, you can make little shift logs and post them in a specific channel that I can't quite leak on our Discord server. So yeah, pretty exciting stuff. Let's go ahead and see if Parker wants to take a shift picture. I'm gonna go ahead and get my moods up first because I stink and no one wants to see green fog in our shift picture. Should probably do that. And then I'll go ahead and wash uniforms and then basically prepare for the morning. Boom. This is basically a very common picture place, but you can do them pretty much all over the map. Sounds like a plan. And now we wait. He's coming. All right. Cheese on 3. Okay. Smile with a face. Alright, so after this, I'll go ahead and clear up the whole uniform attire situation ordeal because as you guys can see, I'm not wearing my Block Street attire. Hopefully he'll take the screenshot because I'm not taking the screenshot. Cheese. Oh, yeah, you can also do hashtags, which are super cute as well. And yeah. Woo! One successful shift down. And then you basically just talk and chat with your fellow maids in the server until morning. Pretty exciting stuff. So yeah. Pretty successful shift, you guys. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm not wearing Parker stand up. We are doing a little uniform reveal. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do like a little, so as you can see, me and Parker are both very tall. It's basically something all maids like to do here. You're either super short or you're super tall. There's no in between. So as you can see, I have my little black, yeah, basically it's the uniform attire here is you have to dress in all black. You know, you can't have much white on you or any other color. It has to be mainly black. But yeah, so basically we mainly have to dress in black, and then I have my little maid's crown on and my luscious brown hair. But yeah, so mainly the women will wear dresses, black dresses, and as you can see, Parker, being his super fashionable self, is wearing this cute stuff. So yeah. Thank you all so much for watching today's video. It means the absolute world to me. If you guys want to see more of these videos with Parker, let me know down below. Otherwise, this is my shift at Silicones. It can be very different every single time you shift because, you know, different activities, different kinds of, you know, orphans. It really just depends on the day. Otherwise, I say this is a pretty successful shift. It makes shifts so much more fun when you shift with friends. So thank you, Parker, for shifting with me today. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, feel free to give this video a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to check out the description box below for more information and the link to Parker's YouTube channel. And don't forget to comment down below some more video suggestions. Otherwise, if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on post notifications so you get notified every single time I make a brand new video. Otherwise, that'll be all. Bye, everyone!